Hello everybody, Brad Johnson here. Just about to head back home as I was here at the beach once again. And I was trying to film this video yesterday, but unfortunately there was some technical problems and I couldn't get the sound to work, but I've tested it up now and everything should be good. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit more about a very important technique. That is the white light breath technique. Now, as I've talked about through my webcasts, quite a few of them, I've talked about two techniques that I feel is all you need. If you have these two techniques and you learn to work with them masterfully, you are going to have everything that you need in life. Brad, is that true? Well, it's all based upon how you masterly work together with these techniques. Both of them are simple and subtle, but the key to them is being able to feel the subtleness that they both represent. The first one represents that of the trauma transcendence technique. And if you want to take the 10-day free e-course, you just go to wisdomtransmissions.com, my website. On the home page, you scroll down a little bit and you'll see the sign-up form there for the trauma transcendence technique. That's the first one. The second one is what I'm going to be teaching you more about today, and that is the white light breath. So like I said, with the white light breath, it is able to work with you profoundly as long as you are able to work profoundly with it. That's the nature of it. So when you're working with the white light breath, the very first thing we want to do is we want to put a strong intention behind the white light. The white light is universal. The white light is capable of anything and everything. But you have to be capable to utilize the capability of the white light. So to illustrate this idea, holding out your hand and imagining that a ball of white light is within your hand. This is the beginning of the interface. This is the prep work before we actually start working with the white light breath. As you hold the white energy ball in your hand, scan your body. Scan how your body feels. Go within. Remember that you are only going to know exactly how your body feels when you are subtle together with it. Even when in pain, the body's source to telling you what is in difficulty can only be heard through the subtlety of the body through within yourself. So you have to learn to be subtle, which means you have to learn to keep it down. You have to learn to be calm. You have to learn to be relaxed and tranquil. Relaxation, calmness, and tranquility are the keys to helping you understand how to talk to the entire universe. Your body is part of the universe. You have to learn the subtle language, and that is calmness, that is relaxation, that is tranquility. So go within. As you go within, just start doing some breath work, as I've taught before, working with heart rate variability, breathing in the nose for 4 seconds, breathing out through the nose for 6, taking it to the next level, going into Rachaka breath. Okay, Rachaka pranayama, breathing in for 4, breathing out for 8, in through the nose, out through the nose. Get yourself calm. You are never ever going to be able to successfully program the ball of white light that will be your breath, your intaking breath, if you are not calm, if you are not relaxed, if everything is full of regret, if everything is full of fear, if everything is full of frustration and agitation, you cannot speak the language of the white light. You will not be able to achieve it. So calmness is key. Relaxation and tranquility is key. Remember this. So take a few moments, pause this video if you need to, and just work with the heart rate variability breath, work with Rachaka pranayama, whichever you prefer, and just get yourself calm. Remember that you can discover that you have reached the subtle state by looking at the dilation of your pupils and looking at how much saliva is contained inside your mouth. If there is a large amount of secreted saliva within your mouth, that is an indication that you have reached the subtle state of being. Your eyes are dilated, and your mouth has a high secretion of saliva. It's happening to me right now as I talk to you. The more that you do this, like I said, you're just basically in that state all the time. You're just always subtle. You're not so emotional, right? Emotions just happen in bursts, but they go away so quickly because you have aligned yourself to relaxation, tranquility, and harmony, calmness. So take a moment now, take a few moments, pause the video, do some Rachaka or do some heart rate variability breath, and get yourself relaxed, calm, and tranquil. Do this now. Now that you have done that, let's go ahead and start programming the white energy ball that you're holding within your hand. So, now that you are calm, tranquil, and relaxed, scan your body. How are your lungs? How is your heart? How is your stomach? How is your spine? How is your brain? How's your musculoskeletal system? How's your nervous system? How's your lymphatic system? How's your endocrine system? How are your joints? How's your emotions? Are you agitated? Are you frustrated? Are you angry? Are you sad? Right? You want to look into all these things. But let's just focus on one particular thing for the demonstration of this exercise. Find that one particular thing within yourself right now that you may feel is unsettling, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, whether it's mental. Just be aware of that one thing. Let's work on one thing at a time, and then as you start getting better with this, by doing this regularly, you can tackle multiple things at once. But let's just start with one thing at a time, okay? So I want you to see that agitation, that unsettlingness within yourself. Just be aware of it. And now that you are aware of it, I want you to see yourself as if that particular unsettledness is completely absent from you. That whatever that agitation or unsettledness is, see it as being completely and totally absent from you. It's not there. And I want you to reflect as if that particular agitation is no longer felt within yourself. How would you feel? Right? You may feel joyous. You may feel very happy, very blissful, because that thing is not there. That's exactly what you're putting in the white ball. You're putting in the cure. The cure is the absence of the problem. So that is what I want you to focus on right now within your mind. I want you to focus on the absence of that problem. As you focus on the absence of that problem, just like you're taking it out of your brow and putting it into the ball. So use one hand to go to your brow, pull out that thought like you can hold it in your hand like it's a nugget of thought, and put it inside the ball. One hand to grab a hold of the brow, grabbing a hold of that thought, and the other hand holding the white ball. Place that nugget of thought directly into the center, into the heart of that white energy ball. Do this now. And now what you're doing is you're taking the ball and you're just starting to rotate it. You're rotating it with your hands in opposite directions. I'm trying not to do this too much because I am driving, right? But you're rotating the ball. You're stirring the ball with that thought inside. It's like stirring a soup. It's like putting an ingredient into a colander, into a what's the right word? Not a colander, but a cauldron. That's it. So you're stirring that inside a cauldron, not a colander, but a cauldron. Okay, you're stirring it. You're mixing it inside the ball. That is you programming the white light ball. Okay? Once you have given it a good stir, just separate your hands. Okay? As you separate your hands, the ball vanishes. But even though the ball vanishes, the white light is available to you because you have programmed this thought form directly into the white energy ball. Now you're going to breathe in the rays of the white light. Now, from where I'm at, when I'm working with the white light breath, I breathe in for 6 seconds, and then I hold for 6 seconds, and then I exhale through the mouth for 12 seconds. Okay? Now that might be a little advanced for some people, so we're not going to start from that particular perspective today, as this may be the first time for many of you. We're going to work with the white ball where we're breathing in the white light for 4 seconds. Now remember, when you're breathing in the white light, you're breathing in the cure, and I want you to say that with me. Brad, I am breathing in the cure for this condition because I have seen what it's like to be absent of it. Say that to yourself. Brad, I am breathing in the cure because I have seen within myself what it is like to be absent of it. Very good. So we're breathing in the white light for 4 seconds. We're going to hold or retain the breath for 3 seconds. And then we're going to exhale black smoke. Okay, that black smoke is the letting go of everything that represented the agitation, the uneasiness, the unsettlingness of that condition. The black smoke is the result of that. When you're breathing out the black smoke, you want to mentally say to the black smoke, go to the ether, right? Or even simpler than that, just ether, okay? When you're taking it to the ether, it does not stay within your environment. That black smoke, that toxicity, that stagnancy of the agitation, if it's not going back into the ether, it will stay and embed itself within your environment. You don't want that. You don't want that for yourself, and you don't want that for others. So this is why when we're exhaling, we're sending it to the ether. Okay, so just say in your mind, ether, as you exhale. Okay, we're going to try this with 3 rounds. So we're going to do it together. So again, be aware of what you put into the white light ball, and you're just breathing in the white light. I don't care if you're visual. I don't care if you're not visual. You can do this both ways, because it is the intention that matters, not the visual. Okay, visual can be a bonus, but what matters the most is your intention behind this. Are you ready? Let's do 3 rounds together. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, 3, and exhale through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. Let's do a second round. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. Third time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, 3, and exhale through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back to the ether. Okay? And relax altogether. So you just did it 3 times. How did it feel? Do you notice any subtle differences? Remember that you have to learn to speak the language of subtlety to feel the differences within the body. Sometimes those changes can be elaborate. Sometimes it can be obvious. Sometimes you have to see the seed of what is being cultivated within yourself by learning to go into the language of the subtlety. That is how you know that you are making progress. When you can feel the subtlety, when you listen to the subtlety, when you sense the subtlety, and you know that minute difference, you've seen the sprouting, you've seen the planting of the seed, you've seen the germination, and you're doing very well. Okay? So let's do it for another 3 rounds, and we're just going to have a little bit more extended breath this time. Okay? While I'm waiting for traffic here. So we're going to go through a little bit more of an extended breathing, and we're going to go 6 seconds in. Okay, we're going to hold it for 4, and then we're going to exhale for 8. Okay, still got more traffic here. So we're going to breathe in for 6, hold for 4, and exhale for 8. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Once again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the ether. Right? Very good. Now I'm going to do it one last time. I'm going to do it 3 rounds through my own cycle of breath, where I'm doing it for 6 seconds in, holding for 6, and I'm breathing out for 12. Now, you don't have to do this with me, but again, I'm just going to demonstrate it without doing the countdowns. Okay? So all I'm doing is, as I'm driving on the highway right now, I'm just going to bring peace, calmness, and tranquility while I'm driving. So I'm just seeing the white ball here, and I'm just seeing myself peaceful, calm, and tranquil while I'm driving down a busy highway, right? No problem. I can see it, right? So I'm taking that thought out, I'm putting it inside the center of the ball, and I'm stirring it, and I let go. Okay? I'm ready. So 6 in, 6 hold, 12 out. Ready? Here I go. And relax. Feel great already, just after 3 repetitions of that. Okay. So whatever rhythm of breath you want to do, whether it's 4 in, 3 hold, 6 out, whether it's 6 in, 4 hold, or 8 out, or going to what I'm doing, 6 in, 6 hold, 12 out. Maybe you want to even go further. That's fine. Just choose your rhythm that works best for you. Be aware of your lung capacity. Okay? If you have good lung capacity, then you can probably do this for longer periods, longer intervals. Okay? Now, when you're working with the white light breath, you have to understand it's not just for refining the body. Okay? It can also be for manifestation. It can also be for harmonizing your environment. It can be for group mentality. You're actually working together with groups of people while you're basically scooping out their darkness and replacing it with the white light. Okay? So there's more things that I'm going to show you about down the road, about additional things that you can do pertaining to the white light breath, because again, it's universal in nature. So when you're working with this, let's see for right now how you're working together with personal improvement, how you're learning to connect much more to the language of the subtle and being able to harmonize your body, and also how you're able to utilize this to charge your manifestations. Now, this is the last part before we conclude, is just looking into how the white light breath can help you and charging your manifestations. So again, the process is still the same. The prep work is still the same. You're getting yourself into Rachaka, or heart rate variability. You're getting yourself subtle. You're being aware of your pupils. You're being aware of the amount of saliva in your mouth. Then you're prepping yourself. You're prepping yourself so that you can say, okay, I want to manifest a new career that I want to get involved with. Good. White light breath can do just that. Okay, I want to bring about a new partner into my life. Okay, good. White light breath can do just that. Okay, I want to be able to travel. Okay, great. White light breath can do just that. Okay, so whether it's clearing out physical, mental, emotional issues within yourself, whether it's helping you to enhance manifestation, the key to how manifestation works is, firstly, you charge it up, you unplug it, and you let it go. Think of it like a cell phone, okay? Cell phone is getting low battery. You plug it into the charger, you let it go to 100%. Don't try to keep the phone in the charger once it reaches 100%. It's already fully charged. Once it is fully charged, you unplug it. When you unplug it, you don't think a second thought of it, you just start using it, and there you go. Well, manifestation works the same way. When you're working with the white light represents the charge aspect of you bringing voltage, charge, energy to the manifestation itself. You will therefore get that impression that you have charged it enough, and now you're unplugging it from your thought stream and you're sending it out. You're unplugging it from your thought stream and you're sending it out, which means once you're done charging it, you let it off, you let it go, right? So when you're breathing out the black smoke, that is everything that represents your doubts, your hesitations, your disbelief pertaining to thinking that you cannot manifest this, okay? So the white light is the charge of knowing that the manifestation has already happened. That is your charge. When you're holding that, you're holding the charge towards the manifestation. When you're exhaling out the black smoke through the mouth, sending it back into the ether, that is releasing everything that represents doubt and disbelief pertaining to the manifestation, okay? So that's exactly what we're doing. So we're intaking the charge, we're outtaking the discharge. Simple as that. And we just keep doing that until we feel 100% clear that we can now let the manifestation go, we can now unplug it, and now we can send it off. Where people struggle pertaining to manifestation is they become addicted and identifiable with it. You see the manifestation as an identity, you see the manifestation as an obsession and an addiction, and that is what delays and stagnates its ability to show up in your life. As soon as you give it enough charge, you unplug it and you let it go. So like I said, you do maybe a few rounds of the white light breath, charging up that manifestation, discharging all the fear, doubt, disbelief behind it, and then let it go, which means you stop. You stop and you go and you do something else. You don't keep thinking about the manifestation. That's why we have trauma transcendence technique. We go in there and we clear it out so that we're not constantly thinking about the manifestation that is causing it to be stagnant, and that is exactly why it does not show up. Your emotions stagnate the opportunity for manifestations to show up. You have to work on governing your emotions well. If you do not, you are unstable. If you are unstable, you are not going to be a good manifester. You're always manifesting, but what you're manifesting is more of your resistance rather than your liberation. Keep this in mind, please. So when you're manifesting, charge it up, work with the white light breath, know that you've given it enough charge, stop doing the technique, unplug it, let it go do something else that has nothing to do with what you've just manifested. You've already charged it up, you've already unplugged it, you've already let it go, let the cosmic order take it from there. That's how white light breath helps with manifestation. All right? So please keep working with this, keep watching this video again and again until this becomes second nature to you. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll speak to you again in another perspective of the now. Namaskar, and may it be well with you. Bye for now.